Hello there, and welcome to the Star Wars Guys YouTube channel where the Force is family. I am Mando on Fire, aka Michael, and this is actually going to be a follow-up to a video I put out today regarding The Amazing Spider-Man 3, where I basically went over how fans on Twitter are now making the hashtag make TASM3 or make TASM3 in reference to The Amazing Spider-Man 3 in response to Spider-Man No Way Home. And spoiler alert, I'm going to put this up here just very briefly. This is your spoiler warning for Spider-Man No Way Home. Go watch the movie. Do not watch this video if you have not watched the movie. And let's continue. Where, spoiler alert, Andrew and Toby do make it into this movie. And also, Andrew has been getting a lot of fan support because of his performance in No Way Home, in such a way that, like I said in my previous video, fans have been taking over Twitter, where we so happen to actually get a response from Andrew's Stuntman. And so, this article comes from comic book written by Nicole Drum, actually written in yesterday on December 29th, and precisely at 7:17 p.m. Eastern Time, where it says Andrew Garfield stunt double ignites speculation over Amazing Spider-Man 3 rumors. Now I want to highlight this word over here, rumor. So, in the words of the future ruler of Earth, Overlord DVD, since this is a rumor and not yet been confirmed, please take this with a considerable amount of salt. Now, continuing with the article where it begins, quote, Marvel fans were thrilled when, after seemingly endless speculation and rumors of both Andrew Garfield and Tobey appeared in Spider-Man No Way Home, with both actors reprising their roles as Peter Parker/slash Spider-Man from the previous franchises. Presented in the film as different realities in the multiverse, both have left fans hoping to see more of the actors as Spidey in the future, especially Garfield. His return has specifically prompted fans to call for the third installment of Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man franchise, and now his stunt double has made some comments that have ignited speculation as well. On Instagram via the direct, Garfield Spider-Man stunt double William Spencer was directly asked if The Amazing Spider-Man 3 had been confirmed following the success of Spider-Man No Way Home. Spencer responded to the question with a fairly direct, "No, it's not. I don't know anything about it." However, another fan offered congratulations on, quote, getting the call to work on the project. Something has to be, something has not, that has not been confirmed, and Spencer replied, "Thank you so much." While it's possible and even likely that Spencer's response to the latter comment was meant in a joking manner, it has certainly ignited additional speculation for The Amazing Spider-Man 3, or even just a solo Spider-Man movie starring Garfield could be in the works. Following No Way Home, many have felt that the stage is set to see Garfield return in the role in some capacity, with the recent film not only seeing Garfield's Peter get a bit of redemption and closure by saving MJ, or Zendaya in this case, where he was unable to save Gwen Stacy in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, as well as seeing the character open up about having become more vengeful after after having lost to Gwen. That's that said, speculation is just speculation, which I do want to make that very clear and just repeat that last bit of text. Speculation is just that, speculation. At this point, there is no confirmation that Sony is even considering The Amazing Spider-Man 3 or any film featuring Garfield Spider-Man. There's also no way to tell if Garfield would even want to reprise a role in a larger capacity, with even Tom Holland telling Marvel.com that No Way Home seemed to him like Garfield's way of making peace with the Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, the legend himself, Tom Holland said. He's such a lovely guy. I think this film was his way making peace with Spider-Man. It is such a privilege to work with him. I know that it meant a lot to him. And then it ends the article by saying that Spider-Man No Way Home is now playing in theaters. So, there is a lot to somewhat unpack here, where we aren't really given a direct yes or no if Spider-Man of The Amazing Spider-Man 3 is even in the works. This is only something that's been recently going on, and like I said, this is kind of like my follow-up video that I previously recorded. And so this does tell us that to some capacity, Sony does know what's going on with the hashtag Make the Amazing Spider-Man 3. And to some capacity, even the Stuntman knows what's going on. But so far as we know, there is no talks of making the Amazing Spider-Man 3, which, as I said in my previous video, this is something that absolutely should happen. Just because The Amazing Spider-Man 2 wasn't really necessarily a closing chapter for Andrew's character, but more so a stepping stone, where we last saw him fighting up against the Rhino, and also got some bits of teases with the Sinister Six. And then it was also somewhat speculated that we were going to see Venom in this movie, but we can't really say he for sure because this is all just speculation, as I said. But I do want to pinpoint one key detail is that in Spider-Man No Way Home, he Andrew does open up about how he got rageful when he started becoming Spider-Man again, and after the loss of Gwen Stacy. Now, this is really interesting because by the end of the Amazing Spider-Man 2, we actually do not see that. We just kind of see him as kind of his old self, you can say. So I feel like that is something that Sony should and can extend upon, where we see sort of a retelling of the Amazing Spider-Man 3 of how he gets vengeful and how he's going to have to confront those feelings. Now, as I kind of said in my previous video, based on some rumors I've heard online, the Amazing Spider-Man 3 plot was a bit messy, so I do think that if they were to take this opportunity to make the Amazing Spider-Man 3, they should consider doing lots of rewrites within the script and maybe some other edits that might be needed. But that is all for today. We do want to thank you all for watching this video. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if you like what we're doing, and feel free to comment if you believe that Sony should make the Amazing Spider-Man 3 and tell us why, or if you don't feel like that they should, feel free to do that. That is completely fine. And of course, we do want to thank you once again for helping us hit 300 subscribers. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. And so with that out of the way, thank you once again, and just remember, the Star Wars guys, the Force is family. See you guys later.